Alright, hello everyone. Thought I would try to get a little redemption with another piece of mahogany obsidian, about like the same size as the last one, but I've already smacked on this one just a little bit. You can see here, kind of got the square edge off that end. Not going to make the same mistake I did last time and use a bopper right off the bat. I'm just going to start out and use some indirect and see if that works out a little better for me. Try to take the square edge off of it, get a biface. Again, it's a slab from the same rock as that last video. That was didn't turn out so good, really. Hopefully, we'll do a little better this time. Just gonna see what happens. I'm sure I won't make a mess. And was been trying to catch up on videos and posting some videos. One thing I noticed that I do a lot that I gotta watch is when I set up on my platform like this, I hit down here instead of up here closer to the piece, and I lose a lot of force when I do that. A lot of times I have to hit harder. Hopefully I can keep my focus on it this time and not do that. Nice little flake. Took some of that edge off right there. I'd like to get a decent little piece out of this anyway, but may get the same result I got yesterday on the last piece. We'll see. If you ain't breaking them, I guess you ain't smacking rocks. That's what I was told. I already feel like I'm off to a better start here. Scooped a little, but not bad. Not bad. And I got quite a bit of width in this piece, so I didn't measure it. I probably should before I lose any more. Let's just see what it measures. Alright, so we are 3 1/4 long. That's a little shorter than the one yesterday. And the width is 2 5/16. And again, this one is the same as yesterday. It's 7/16, so an inch thick, which I'm not 100% sure. I don't slab a lot of material, but that seems like a pretty good thickness to me for using a slab when you trying to save some material, if you have a saw. And it's a good way to do it. I'm not the best at spalling, so for me, works great. Yep. Actually thought about doing a live, but then I thought, well, probably nobody gonna be on there to talk to. So, but you never know. I may mess around and do a live one of these days. Seems to be the popular buy. It's all right. I got another right here that isn't quite as wore out. I'll try not to do too much from the base this time. Made a couple mistakes on that last one that I know better. Just wasn't thinking. One of my biggest problems with napping is I get impatient. I don't want to wait. And that gets me in trouble more times than not. Instead of stopping and looking what I'm doing, prepping my edge good, things like that. Hopefully I can get a little biface here to redeem myself. Ooh, that's a nice flake. Wish I had some bigger stuff to nap Obsidian on, but it didn't lose no edge really at all width-wise. Took a big old flake off. Boy, that'd cut your goozler right there. Sure feels good to be napping again. I took too long a break. My shoulder's thankful, but boy, I missed it. And I ain't found anything else in the world that I find quite as rewarding, or maybe even passionate about, as flint napping. Or I guess in this particular case, obsidian napping. Something about it, it's just works. Kind of got stuck right on the center line here, and it doesn't want to go. I think I might come in from this side. Instead of beating the far out of it and breaking it, need to thin some of the base anyway. Oh yeah, much gooder. Nice flake. One of these days, maybe I'd love to get together with a bunch of the guys that in the flint napping community on the channels and stuff, and have a nap in with them. Not sure. I guess there was a undetached flake in there from something. Oh, from where I hit right in here. Just fell out when I done that. Nice little hinge in it. Gotta love it. I get that though. Those things used to bother me, but not so much anymore. They used to be scary. Like, what am I going to do now? But the more I practiced, for one, the better I got at avoiding them, and then I got better at taking them out as well. Figuring it all out, maybe slowly. I've been napping just over 2 years. I don't think I'm doing too bad for basically self-taught, YouTube taught. Watching Patrick. Learned a ton from watching Patrick. I think the first video I ever watched of him, he was doing a glass bottle in his van or something. And I was like, what? What in the world am I watching? And I got to looking at his channel, and he had all kinds of stuff. And I thought, man, this guy's good. And still watching him. I still think he's good. Well, does a really good job on his thinness. It just amazes me how he does that. And Sal, if you ever see this, I'd say the same thing about your stuff, buddy. There's a nice flake. I would like to say so far so good, but I am not going to. I'm just going to think it. And tell myself, slow down, Jim. Remember your basics. The simple stuff that I forget, take it and get in too big a hurry, that ends up biting me. Kind of like that one on the other one from the one on the base. I know better to do that, but I done it anyway. I was really hoping that would have spread out and come around here and took some of that little step out. Didn't really do it, but still got plenty of width, plenty of opportunity to get it, so I ain't too worried about it right now. This may turn out to be pretty wide point, or may turn out to be gravel. Both of them are possible. And probable. Still got this little messed up part back here. So I think I want to work on this while it's still thicker. You know, hit it on the base type thing. That'll help a lot. Well, they're snapping in half a lot. Doesn't really bode well for when it gets thin, but we'll take it like it happens. I've been wanting to go to a nap in pretty bad. Only got to go to one, had an absolute blast. You ain't never been, you definitely should go. There we go. Look, a flute. I fluted it. And still didn't take that out. Just went around it. It's a little shorter now, but it just went around it. Oh well. If I could flute like that when I was trying to, I'd be happy. Ugly. That's what that was, ugly. But that's starting to look a little better. A little bit. I'm trying not to make this thing shorter, and I'll work on this a little bit, maybe get that off, and I'll have a biface anyway. And if I get a biface, well, oh, Jim's gonna call that redemption. And I'm gonna try not to hit the base. We know how that worked out. Nice. And kind of scared me. Went halfway, but I wanted more. I actually wanted it to come all the way across, but I'll take what I got. It was a nice flake. Done some thin and took that whole big hump out. Still got something to do though. See if I can clean it up a little bit. Got one little spot left right there. the original surface. If I can run a flake up these ridge here, maybe clean this whole area up right there. Maybe. I'm never overly confident. I didn't want to stay on there very well. Nah, didn't get in there. It broke up. It's alright, I got another shot right here. Look at that. It just exploded. It got most of it. Little crunchy spot right here, maybe. It's the same spot as it is on the other side too. And I'm just gonna blame it on the material, because it can't be my fault. Hope everybody's having a great day out there today. I posted a couple videos earlier today. If I make a biface out of this, maybe I'll get this one on too. I'll have a little bit more content on my channel. Maybe one of these days I'll get a little better at this. Still learning for me. All of it though. Ooh. I like it and I don't like it. So let's see what I did here. How in the world did that go on there? I don't know how it come on there. I got part of the step I was after, but it definitely came with a price. But I got some width, so it's not major loss, but I didn't really want to lose that much. $100 years from now, we won't even know it. Somebody might. Alright, so I've got a little bit of material right here. Maybe I can get something in there. Prep that edge a little bit. I gotta lose this anyway, so sure ain't gonna hurt anything. I like to have a little stouter edge there, a little more meat. Let's see if I can do something about that. Do a little pressure and raise this, make it just a little thicker. Just some straight down. Prep and work here. Alright. You can see I really raised that edge or lowered it, depending I guess which way you want to look at it, but got it a little closer to what my problem area is here, and had to lose that width anyway, so over this here bite it took out. Break out my old diamond file here. That means I'm getting serious. Excuse me. We'll see what we can do here. But I got a long area here I can run a couple flakes on, and hopefully thin the tip down just a little bit through here, and then run up in here and get that maybe a bigger flake in there, hopefully, to and no surprising shortnesses. I don't want it to shorten up on me. All right, gonna go for some money here, and voila! Look at that. It just completely, totally skipped the area I wanted it to fan out into, and it dug in right there. Oh, it may be this material. Probably not. It's probably a guy named Jim. I was going to talk to that fella about how that, because some of these flakes just break off and do exactly what you want them to. Like that little short flake, that's all I was after, was that. Some of them don't want to do that. So, nature of the beast, I suppose. Yeah. Even that one got a little crunchy right in there. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Looking at it here, just don't have any great opportunities to get in here yet. I mean, I got a shot right there, but I don't think it'll work. Still got to lose all that. Maybe that'll pressure flake that off and see what happens. See if that makes anything look gooder. Or not all of it off, but some of it. I might ought to just try my indirect stick and just go around it and, or not my indirect, my ishy stick. Just go around and kind of make this thing look a little better. I think I will. I got the I mean, why not, right? Worst thing can happen. Well, we know the worst thing can happen. See if I can't make this thing look a little prettier. Not like that. Work on the base a little. Look a little better. Still got a few little humps, but it's kind of, I just can't do it all with indirect sometimes, especially on this type of material. I got to come in and clean it up with the ishy stick, which I guess that's what a lot of nappers do. And it's kind of how I learned how to do it. So you can still get some pretty decent flakes with indirect, so, or with pressure. Get a lot of force in there if you got a solid enough platform. Clean some stuff up, make it look a little more refined. And you could also snap one of these babies in half real quick. Still got some width on it, so hopefully it's still got some strength in it. Hopefully I can get a pressure flake in here, in that rough area. I need to move my light to the other side, I think. I think it's putting y'all in the shadow when I do that. Not sure. I have to review the video and check. I noticed the other one had the sunlight was coming in on me, and I didn't catch that while I was napping. And it's kind of making it look a little funny to me. I don't know. I still posted it even though I broke it. Because if you're a flint napper, you're very aware that some of them break. And, you know, I definitely am not perfect at this. So I'm always open for some constructive criticism. If you see something I'm doing that I shouldn't be or could do better at, feel free to comment about it. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I don't even have any. I lost them in a divorce. So, well, I think I'm still got some cleaning up to do on it. 25 minutes. Got this side's definitely kind of rough right in here, rougher side, and this side's got its own rough stuff. But I think I am going to call that a biface, and probably end the video here in a second. It's not 100% redemption, but it is a little redemption. It's still got a little couple bad humps on it, right? But it's looking a lot better than it was. And I don't know how well you can see the flakes on this, but it's ready to refine and turn into an arrowhead. So hope everybody is having an awesome day. Feel like I got a little bit of redemption here with it, and maybe, just maybe. But anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon, good evening, and if you get a chance, smack a rock. Like and subscribe if you want. Thanks for watching.